Yo, welcome back to another episode of Talkative Media podcast. You got me again, your host Nick, and you got madukes from the last episode, but she back now on camera finally, because I don't know what the last part was about.
Not want to be on camera.
But you're beautiful. It's okay. It's okay. Don't be camera shy. You got it. I'm camera shy. Me too. Don't. It's. I guess where I get it from. So y'all didn't get to really know Monduce last time. She was off. She was in camera for like a little snippet in the beginning. She made a cameo appeal, and now she's here in the full flesh. So Monduce,
Yes.
let the people know who you are.
It's me, madukes,
That's
mother of, and the other ones.
For those who don't know, I do have a twin sister who does also have a follower for herself on YouTube. What's her YouTube now? Is it just her name with like 3-4 A's with a W?
I think so.
It's like Naya, NIYAAAAW on YouTube. I'll definitely put it in the description below. She do all the hauls and vlogging, the gym. Is she still a registered personal trainer?
Yeah, she does.
She's a personal trainer as well. She recently just made a transition to Dallas. So if you watching this in Dallas, if you catching up, I mean shit. Damn.
Don't even tell her. Just leave it out.
Houston.
Thank you.
There you go. So I mean, hey, do a brain fart at me, bro. Do it. Dallas. That's where I want to go. That's why I said it. But yeah, so I will admit, bro, coming up with stuff is it. As soon as we get in here, it'd be like since we both not camera favorable, I shall say, it throws brain farts right at us. So it's just like not okay. Now you got to come up with off the spot, but that's what makes it more genuine too. It also makes it more genuine and real because now you have no choice but to get our real responses in real time. So I mean, it works out.
Yeah, anybody who know me, know I don't like being on camera. I don't like doing voice stuff. I'm just real private about my stuff. You feel?
She's very private about her stuff. I mean, even though she has a ton more photos than I do, I'm very private. I don't like photos whatsoever.
Now wait a minute, I have photos, but they don't get posted.
That's true.
And we have photos together that we take, but they just
take
my camera roll.
That or it's like one or two you'll find on Facebook.
Yeah.
Like we don't post it all. That's why I get it from. We don't do all of that. Now my sister don't know what she get it from, but she posts and take pictures. She's beautiful, so But
let me just cut in here, just in case y'all wondering who this beast is. This Ori.
Ori.
This is my poodle doodle.
Big, and he is a royal standard poodle.
Yeah.
For those those you don't know, he's not a regular poodle or
he's not a doodle mix. He's just a full blooded.
He's a full blooded poodle. His big body ass. But and for future references, because I do plan on one day being sponsored by let's see, Canada Dry.
Yes.
Definitely Canada Dry. When you see this eventually, hook your boy and your girl up, cause
when you're sick, ginger ale.
Man,
your ear itch, ginger ale. Your stomach hurt, ginger ale. It's black people's medicine.
Hell yeah, man, especially that stomach ache.
Man,
that stomach ache.
I live by it.
Your throat hurt, it's all right. Go ahead and
get you some ginger ale.
Oh,
you got a headache? You better get you some ginger ale. I'm just saying.
It's gonna fix everything that might be wrong with you and some.
Exactly.
And it's gonna quench that little throat.
Okay, I digress.
Who?
Him.
Boy, why she always talking about your breath, bro? Cause he's a dog. Okay, big dog. So while we was getting ready and preparing for this, I did have just to get your personal perspective because you are a single mom. And I was just wondering, how is it being a single mother?
That shit hard.
Cause, so I have, she has 4 kids, me, my twin sister, and then she has my little brother Tristan and my little brother Jaden. Now, mind you, me and my sister are 25. Tristan is 16?
16.
And then Jaden's 14.
Yeah.
So she has all grown up and teenage kids. but she's been doing it by herself literally since I came out the womb, damn near. So I mean, before my auntie Mary passed away, God rest her soul, it was just her. It's just been her. From what I've seen, it's just been her.
So let me interject there a little bit.
Yeah.
So when the twins was born, I had my mama and my sister because they wasn't born up here. They was born down south. Yeah. So I had my mom and my sister. And I don't want to delve too much into any of that, but I will say that it does take a village. That shit real as hell. It do take, like, raising twins. It's not easy, but God and my auntie Mary, and then I had other people that actually, you know what I'm saying, help me out, that help me here and there, that do things to help me get some stuff for the twins, that help me like get them what they needed. Let's just say that. But as far as like raising them, yeah.
And that's what let me clarify. For those who did have a hand in helping us, or helping her with us and our younger siblings, thank you. I don't mean to say she did it completely by herself.
Yeah.
But as far as who the man I am today and who my siblings are today, that came from her.
Yeah.
It wasn't really anyone else who I gained my hustle, my drive, or anything else from outside of myself. But outside of me, it was her. I got all of that from her. So that's why I say she did it by herself.
Sorry, that's my sister. Sorry, that's my sister.
That's TT. And y'all gonna get to see her eventually too. Not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be a trap. Like, we gonna do episodes.
Go on location.
Yeah, I got some shit for y'all. Trust me. This gonna be a lit podcast. You might catch me outside somewhere. You might catch me somebody Caribbean. I got some shit for y'all for sure. It's this. I already got it mapped out in my head. And like I said, I like to go off the dome. So a lot of conversations I have probably gonna be spontaneous as hell. Whatever we talk about is what we talk about.
So to say, okay, like he asked me about how is it being a single mother. I do feel like it is hard. It's very tedious. And sometimes as women, when you raising black men, you want them to grow up to be a certain way, or you want them to know certain things. Not even just black men. I just would say men, period. Because it's some stuff that as a woman, we can't teach our sons. And then it's some stuff that we want them to know that we won't be able to like give them, right? So I wanted within my village to have people that would be able to guide my boys and give them like, you know what I'm saying, that manly thing that they need. Because I don't want them to be no shade on Tyler Perry. But I don't want them to be
zesty.
Yeah, zesty, right. I don't want them to be too feminine, too zesty, too sweet. I don't want them to be too soft. I want them to have emotions.
Let me interject just a little bit, because I don't want anyone to take it like
I'm not saying it like
no, we don't care at all. You know, who you are is who you are. But as far as what she wanted to raise, how she wanted to raise us, that's just how she wanted to raise us. So she tough as hell. I ain't gonna lie. She's tough as hell. She had to be. But as far as like raising us to be men, she had strong women. She had strong men that could teach us things from how to control your emotions, how to show it. And like growing up, we was never told not to cry, because I know a lot of people be like, me and can't cry. We was never told not to cry. She always told us to let it out, but she told us to do it in private. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with crying, but it's a form of weakness, and people will use it, and I can't say they will get over on you. Yeah. And I know that personally. So it's like, I understand, and I'm gonna teach my kid the same way my daughter and my son. Don't cry in front of people, because people will try and take advantage of you. And that's where you got to become a person you might not want to be, or a person that becomes a little numb, because now you don't know who to trust with your emotion and your vulnerabilities. So that's why I do appreciate, because you did a hell of a job. Because I am that nigga.
Okay, well,
I am that nigga. You feel me? I gotta get myself up, because I am that nigga. Everything that any woman has ever dealt with, there's not a female on this earth that could tell you I was a bad man. Not one.
I didn't raise him that way.
You can't find a woman who I've never abusive. I don't even cheat. Like, it's not a thing for me. If I don't want to be with you, I will give you everything, and up to my last breaking point, and she knows it because she's a woman. And I go to my like I talk to my mama, so it's like, oh yeah, I tell her everything, and it's not. I'm not, like I'm a mama's boy at heart because that's all I've had. That's all I ever had, and I hate the whole mama boy and woo woo because I don't listen to my mama then half the time. So it's not that, but it's just if she's all I got, the only person I gonna go to is my sister or my mama. They're females. Yeah. So my perception on a lot of shit is a female perspective. You can't you can run game, but I'm learning it's kind of hard to now. But back then I was yeah, I was one of those. I was a little hoe. Yeah, but she did a hell of a job. You did a hell of a job, player. And I ain't gonna lie, you didn't really need a man to do it, and that's the craziest part about it. Now, I don't feel like you need a man to help you raise your kids, but it does help, like, as far as financially having two income households. I think that that's a big thing. Like, I really do think that that helps when it comes to, like, making sure you get everything. Well, because it gets expensive. Hell yeah. It's expensive, especially now. Raising twins ain't cheap. Raising kids, period, is not cheap at all. And that's why it's expensive as fuck. I always say you can never. It's 18 older. Okay. But that's why I always say you can't ever be technically prepared for a child. Even if you have money, it's the situations that you have never had to deal with that'll make you like, what the fuck do I do? Yeah. That's why I say, yeah, you can say you want to be ready for a kid, but you're never ready for a kid. Mentally, physically, it's a lot. Yeah, because the shit you go through when raising kids, as far as making sure they doing good at school, because that's important to me. That's her one thing. Yes. That's her one thing. Schooling, making sure they behaving properly, making sure they doing what they supposed to do. Like, yeah, that's important. I don't know if y'all can see. Oh, he thugging it. Sorry, Ori's doing some shit he don't do at my house. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what he got going on. Oh, this, he don't do this. He's stretching out and doing his one too. Okay, Ori, do you? But, so, when you say, that has to be a killer. What? When it comes to doing, it's like, have you ever had a point where it's like, do you ask why? Like, keep it a buck with me because I understand. Was there ever a point where it was like, why did I keep it? Why did I keep my kids? Mm-hmm. Oh man. Cause you know me, like I don't take shit like that person. Like I don't matter. Let me think. Cause I'm not like you have 4. I know. So it's like I know at some point it was like, and you never, and she's never like, bro. Like I think I've only seen her cry like 2 times in my life. And as far as like for reasons I don't know about when it comes to fighting like situations, but she's never let us see a bad day. Like I can say a lot of the stupid choices I made because I'm a man. I have to fuck up in order to learn. That's just how life goes. Even women too, not just a man, but more men. You have to get out there and try to get it any way you can. You gonna make stupid mistakes, but I never had to. Growing up, I never was without anything. Now, it might not have been all the fanciest shit that everybody else had, but I never cared about that shit anyway. Because I don't believe in that. But it doesn't. I feel like as long as you dress cute and you put that shit together properly, you're going to be fine. For sure. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Because you could buy all the expensive stuff, but don't know how to wear it. Yeah. So it's just like, and plus I was a kid. I'm going to fuck that shit up anyway. Absolutely. But I never cared about any of that. It was just, she did that, bro. Like, I'm telling you, we always had a roof over our head. We always had food. We was always fed. We always had to get away around. Nigga, I done had a car since I was able to drive. And she provided that. Never, it might not, like I said, it might have not been a fancy ass BMW, Dodge, whatever. But when I hit 16, I had a car. And a lot of people didn't have that choice. A lot of people didn't have that. But she always made sure me and my twin, while still taking care of the younger ones, had everything we needed. Now it was at a point where sometimes she's never asked us to help anything. She never asked, because, well, if you ask me, if we live in there, we should help anyway, personally. Like, I don't, like, what people be like, why I gotta pay bills in my mama house and rent all that shit. It's not even the fact that you have to, but you grown, you stay with your mama. The least you can do is throw something on them. So like that's why sometimes, even though sometimes I don't stay, I might throw her something if I got it, and she'll get mad like she you feel, but she'll get mad and she'll be like, "Why you gotta make sure you good?" Well, I'm straight over here. I'm trying to make sure you good. That's my whole goal is to make sure you good. One day I could call you and tell you, "Hey, mom, go ahead." Nah, she not gonna quit, but go ahead and I can't even say it because she not gonna quit her job. Even if I make it big, she not gonna. When I make it big, she not gonna quit her job. So it don't matter. But I can one day say, "Hey, mom, let's go fly somewhere. I got a surprise for you," and it'll be something that I'm not gonna tell her because I that's my goal to one day do. But she'll know when she find out. Give me a year. Oh God.
So let me say this. Um, I do. It was God. It's nothing but God that helped me do everything that all the stuff that I accomplished while having my kids and raising my kids and all the stuff that He allowed me to provide for them. It was nothing but God. I ain't gonna even lie, because it's been plenty of nights that I was on my knees praying and crying in my room so that they wouldn't see it, because dang, shit was hard. Like trying to make ends meet, robbing here. Not robbing, but you know what I'm saying?
You saying right.
Doing what I gotta do to make shit happen and keep the lights on and all that stuff. No, that was nothing but God. And yeah, hey, shit popped. But I'm a praying ass girl. Like I pray hard.
She do.
And it was some points where I didn't know how the lights was gonna stay on, but shit. He made it happen. He made it happen. Then my auntie Mary was a big help to me when I had my twins. So I never really, while she was alive, I never really, really worried, because I knew that if something was really, really bad, or if I really, really needed that extra help while I was raising them before I had Tristan and Jaden, she made sure the twins had whatever. Like it wasn't nothing that they did not want or need that she didn't provide. So it was like I wasn't worried. And then when she passed, that's when shit got real for me, and I had to like really figure out what I'm gonna do, how I'm gonna do it, and that's what I did. Like in my head is you gotta do what you gotta do. Like they didn't ask to be here. I kept them. So I gotta make things happen. And no, did I ever, was it times where I thought, why did I keep y'all, or did I not want to keep y'all? Nah, I always wanted the twins. Not always wanted the twins. Wanted twins, let's say that. I ain't never think that I was gonna have two at one time, but when y'all got here, it was like that's what it was. Like I'm your mama. I gotta do what I gotta do to make sure they keep a roof over their head and just make sure I provide for them, because they was my babies. Like kids don't ask to be here. Like we bring them here. We do what we do that makes them come here. So once you get them, do what you gotta do. Like I'm not gonna treat them like shit, or not take care of them, not feed them, not keep a roof over their head, not buy them the things that they need, because they didn't ask to be here. And if I didn't want them and I wasn't gonna take care of them, then shit, that's what protection is for. That's what birth control is for. So that's what you gotta do. You take that. Sure. Yeah, so you don't put yourself in those positions. And that's what I did. I put myself in that position. So therefore, they hear now what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take care of my kids, and that's what I did. And that's what I do with the little. And I take care of my kids. Like that's what you do. We grown ups. We not kids.
And I think that's why I get my perception of pregnant, like when it comes to kids from, and when everybody be like abortion and all that shit, it's not really. That's why for a while I never agreed with it, because you didn't do it for us. Because for me, it's like it's a difference. The R word and all that shit. When it comes to our babies and stuff like that, I get that.
Yeah.
Because that's a whole different traumatic problem. That's a whole different traumatic situation.
Yeah.
But as far as if you just laying down,
yeah,
and you having unprotected sex, and you know what the outcome of it could be, and a baby come from that, that's where you lose my, okay, well, now I don't want it just because I'm young. Yeah. Now, I get the whole, you still want to live your life, but at the same time, if you decide to have it, take care of it. Because you got a chance to aborted, or even if you get scared at the end and you want to get up for adoption, that's an option too. But it's just like to just have a baby out here, male or female, and not be able to take, and not able to, but not want to take care of your kid or be a part of your kid life is something I just don't fuck with. I just can't. I just don't understand it. I can't fathom it because for me, even if it is a situation where I don't want a baby with the person I'm about to have a baby with, it doesn't matter because you no longer matter. You my baby mama, that's cool. I'm gonna take care of you just off the straight because you're the mother of my child, but I don't fuck with you. Nor do I have to. Yeah, it's not about you. It's about my child. So everything I'm doing is for my child. So like it doesn't matter how you feel, but then you get the bitter baby mamas, you get the bitter baby daddies type stuff, and it becomes a whole issue. And I see why that's why she always so big on protection, or make sure you at least having a kid with the person, with somebody who gonna be, let's say, be a good mother or be a good father to that baby type situation. But that's where I get it from because I can't fathom it. It's always been one of those pet peeves I've always had. Bro, you got a baby and you don't want to take care of your baby just because you ain't want a baby. It's retarded. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah. It's ridiculous to take care of that kid because, like you said, we didn't ask to be here, nor did that kid ask to be here neither. So you're going to have to make sacrifices. You're going to have to make those, excuse me. You're going to have to make those calls where you come last. Yeah. Because I'm pretty sure it's things that you wanted to do. Like, it's like, okay, so let me ask you, are there things that you wanted to do before you had, like, even us? Because I know there's, like, even before
like I wanted to go away to college before, well, even after, during the time that I got pregnant with y'all, I wanted to go away to college. Had the opportunity, found out I was pregnant. After that.
You was going to college? What college?
SIU.
Really?
Carbondale.
I never even knew that. You got accepted to Carbondale?
Yes.
I never even knew. You never told us.
It's nothing now. Like that's.
Well, yeah, because now you got your bachelor's.
Yeah, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Kind of like an exclusive. I've never even heard.
Didn't even do it.
That's crazy.
I wanted to do that. It's traveling that I wanted to do, that I see my girls doing, that I wanted to do, that I didn't do because, you know what I'm saying? You got kids, you got to, some shit you ain't going to be able to do. Okay? Some place you just ain't going to be able to go. But it's okay. Sacrifices got to be made. I'm okay with that because it's my choice. That's what I choose to do. And I was okay with that. Like, I don't, like, nothing in my life, I ain't going to say it ain't no regrets because it's some regrets.
As far as what?
But as far as relationships, shit that I did, I mean, but everything in life is a lesson.
Yeah, it's not really.
Sometimes you repeat the same lesson until it really clicks in your head. And I think that I've been through that a couple of times, but that's what I be trying to tell them because I've been there. I done did that shit. I know, like, some of the stuff that you try to be quiet about and some of the stuff that you don't want to tell me. I tell them, come talk to me because you don't know shit that I done been through. You don't know shit that I done did. Man. So let me know and I'll probably be able to, you know what I'm saying, tell you how I did it. And it might not be the same way that you want to do it, but I can tell you how I did it. And then you can just choose from there which way you want to go. Mm-hmm. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't know everything and I don't pretend to know everything because this shit I'm still learning now. That I'm still trying to figure out. God be glory.
That's what
it all works out and that's how I be telling them.
And you know what? You know, like like growing up, especially when you hit high school.
Oh my God.
Bro, when they come, when a parent tell, like when your OG or your pops or your mama tell you, what you just say, like I already know, or I done already did that. You could talk to me type shit. They not lying, bro. Cause there's so much shit I could have just easily told her that she already been through that I had to go through or put myself through. Mm-hmm. That I could have completely avoided if I just listened, bro. And it's like it's sad. Like for me, it's like damn, I had this, I had all that, and it's gone. All for the simple fact that I didn't listen, I procrastinated, whatever the case may have been. I mean, I don't dwell on it because of everything. I think I'm gonna get it back times two, but it's just like she told me, and I hate the saying "I told you so" so much. But you go. you gonna hear it a lot growing up, and it's okay because you learning. But if you got the chance of a parent like her, a parent who she don't judge, she gonna give it to you raw and real, none of that sugarcoat shit, because that's the world not gonna do that for you. She gonna keep it a stack with you every time. So it's just like if you got somebody like that and you can talk to her, do it. Because nigga, like if I would have did it, bro, I probably don't have what? I'd probably be up. I mean, I'm always up, but it's just like I probably gonna have to go through the shit I went through in order to be where I am today. But
I feel like in that sense, you probably wouldn't. But I think that as you grow up, you got to make your own mistakes, and I'm learning that now from y'all. That you have to make it's your path that you got to live, and that you got to make your mistakes. Yeah, I made my mistakes, and I can tell you how I did the mistakes that I made. But in this life, this is y'all life, and I'm learning that you guys got to make your own mistakes, and I got to allow that.
yeah,
because my sister, and I'm gonna say my sister,
control freaks.
we control it and we helicopter moms, and to a point where, to the point where we already can see the shit.
Yeah,
we already know what's gonna happen, and we try to protect them from that, and we try to keep them from doing that, from making those mistakes, and we see it because me and my sister. We connected to our kids, like we pay attention to our kids, and we know what they doing, and we know what they trying to do, even though they don't think we know what they trying to do. We know.
No, I done caught on. She know before. That's why I just go ahead and just.
And so we be trying to stop them from doing that, but in this life, I don't think we do you justice by not allowing you to make those mistakes.
Well, because you just coddling us from the actual shit that we gonna have to go through later, and this is why I always tell, like, when people ask me, how do you feel about, like, specifically the Challenger that is gone? I don't care. It's a card. Nigga, I done had my dream car already. So for me, it's just like, well, now I'm just gonna get the one higher. That's because that's another one of my dream cars. But it's just like I already done touched it. Everything that I wanted to do, I've done already. Yeah. So for me, it's just like, nigga, I already done did everything. The only thing else is buying my mama some land.
I'm gonna say that. You know what? Let me just say this. Let me just digress in here a little bit. I'm so proud of my twins because when I think of the stuff that I did not do that I wanted to do, and I look at some of the stuff that they're doing, it makes me so proud because they're doing a lot of the shit that I wish I could have done, that I didn't do. Like the businesses, the suites, the cars, all of that. They're doing a lot of the stuff, and yeah, they might have their downsides, and their downside and stuff might not be going the way they wanted it to go. They still did so much at their age. They're only 25, and half the shit that they did, I've never did. Like, I've never lived up to and do any of that stuff that they did. So I'm proud of my kids for, like, getting out there, like, believing in themselves to do the stuff that they want to do to live their life. And I'm proud of y'all for that because that's hard.
I appreciate you putting it out. But it wasn't, you feel me? It wouldn't be if it wasn't for you. Because a lot of the stuff that we don't even think we paying attention to our parents, a lot of y'all traits we followed, our hustle come from you. Don't get me wrong. A lot of not all of the good ones come too. So you get some bad ones. Like like certain things, like my nonchalantness come from you. And a lot of things that like even like past relationships, that's been a problem too. I don't care enough because it's just like, especially arguing. I'm the wrong nigga to argue with. I don't care. I completely block you out. That shit don't do nothing for me. I promise.
Now, that part he didn't get from me.
Yeah, I don't.
Because I will argue with you. Mm-mm. But him, even that makes me mad that he doesn't do that.
I don't respond.
Because he is just so. I don't care.
Because I'm a believer in. Me and you, if we get into it, and we rarely get into it about anything. Like, we don't, that's not, because my mama, I don't, bro, because I know, one, you always going to have something to say, whether you agree with it or disagree. So for me, it's just like, if you disagree, it is what it is. And I don't have to listen, but, like, I'm going to listen to what you say, but I don't have to do what you say. Like, it's just, like, I don't, like, for one, I don't stay at home. You don't pay my bills necessarily. You help me, so I'm grateful.
And you know what? I feel that. If I'm not paying his bills, then why should he?
That's what I'm saying. So it's just like, I hear what you're saying. Mm-hmm. And that's up to me if I want to listen to it or not. Yeah. But I think, I mean, bro, you just gotta, y'all don't even know, I've been through some shit, bro. So for me, it's just like, it is what it is. I had to learn, though, but it's different for me as a man versus my twin. Yeah. is 100% different. And I ain't gonna lie, growing up, I always had this little jealous thing with my sister, bro, because I just felt like their relationship was she was always on me hard, always. But I understand now. So I had to. The world is way more harder on me than it is my twin. It's way harder for me than it is my sister. So it's just like I get it now, but bro, at that point, I just feel like you was comparing. I don't. Especially high school, that shit used to kill me.
Nah, I'm gonna say that I did compare. I'm gonna be honest. I did compare y'all when it came to high school because I felt like y'all went in there together, and I wanted y'all to come out of there together.
Makes sense.
I didn't want for her to be out of there and then you still there because I feel like y'all twins. Yeah. Like to me, that didn't look. It didn't feel right for me to like have y'all both go in together and then one coming out early and then you not. Like that didn't make sense to me. I'm like because it wasn't like you couldn't do it. That's what it was.
It was just like they cared to do it. Like I'm smart than a motherfucker. That's never been an issue. It's just I don't want to do. I didn't want to do it, bro.
And I'm like, you gonna get out of school, goddammit. Yeah. If your sister gonna get up out of there, you getting up out of there too.
I did it.
And he did it.
Shout out to Miss. What was her name? Miss Eckerson? Bro, Miss the science teacher, bro. She let me use Google the whole final. I got a 99. The only reason I didn't get 100 was because I forgot to put my name on it. But I was the only kid in the class, so she knew who it was. No, I forgot the date. I put my name. I forgot the date.
Like, it was just the laziness for me when it came to
I didn't want to do it.
I'm like, and that's where the comparison was. Well, your sister doing this, your sister doing this. She got her grades this, she got. And then that wasn't a good thing. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have compared them just because they're twins. They made it plainly clear to me that they have separate lives. They're two separate people. So stop trying to compare them to each other because they're not the same person. And I get that now.
I ain't gonna lie. I will admit, I grew a little resentment to you for that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Don't be exclusive to them on me.
My bad, please.
Don't be exclusive in them on me.
I kept it to myself, but it was just like, not because I love you to death, bro. If anybody know, nigga, half the shit I do is for you. Half the moves I make has been motivated by you or motivated by my kids for the future. That's my whole goal, because you know I want kids. Yeah. Eventually.
And like I said, no time soon.
But I beat you, so regardless if it happened, it happened.
No time soon. How you gonna say that you beat me though?
I did beat you.
That's you know what you did, because I ain't mad at you did.
See, I still got to live my life too, and that's really like I still got to do more traveling because I want to go to Belize.
And I feel like you should. Like
I still want to do a lot more shit.
Kids, and I tell anybody, I tell my daughter that hold out on having kids. Wait, they gonna come when they come. Like take your time. Do all that you want to do, live your best life, because when you have a kid, all that shit go out the door, and it becomes about the kid and not about yourself. Mm-hmm. And if you selfish and constantly want to, not saying my baby's selfish, but she's not.
Love you, twin, but
yeah,
love you, twin, but
she likes her certain stuff, and she likes to live a certain way. Yeah, and bougie. So therefore, like I tell her, if you don't, no,
it's not a bad thing.
Give that up,
but. It's not a bad thing at all. You just know what you like. Yeah, that's what bougie really is. She just knows. So I won't call you bougie, twin. Don't kill me. God, she gonna kill me.
She likes what she likes.
And she don't settle. She got her standards, and that's what she go by. Exactly. And you know what? I respect it because she's the reason why I'm not settling for my next step in life. She keep telling me stop settling. You don't have to. Guess what you want? I got 3 vision boards. 3 vision boards, one right here, one in my room, of everything that I want. And I'm going to make sure that I get it. It might not be easy. Matter of fact, it won't be easy because I don't want it to be easy. It takes the appreciation out of the journey. If life was a breeze, if nobody would try, there would be no care in the world. That's why I tell people, you need the stress, you need the pain, you need to go through all it because it makes you appreciate everything you got and life itself more. So, hey, all I'm saying is, I love you to death, bro. I can't even say resentment because I don't think I ever resent.
Change the word.
Yeah, I don't think I ever resented you. I will say, I had a grudge.
You know what? I get that. I think all siblings have. All kids have some type of disagreement.
Not better, but like a quarrel.
Yeah, with their parents. I have one with mine.
You know
I
I
ain't
do.
gonna speak on that shit because I do have it.
It's a whole
I
nother
had it.
conversation.
Let's just say I had it.
No, I got one.
Damn.
Not with you.
Oh, okay. Well, I had it. I right now at this age and this point in my life, I just don't give a fuck.
I don't care at all.
Yeah, I just don't care. And I think for me right now, getting to this point, the only thing that I ever cared about in my life is my kids. And if they good, I'm good. Everything else outside of that, I just don't care. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't. And so disclaimer, anybody who see this and then y'all go up under the comments and make comments, keep it to yourself because I just don't care. I don't care enough. I won't respond.
I do block. You better
yes,
ask.
don't do that on my son's shit.
Your ass will get blocked.
That's
Your
not where
ass
it's
will get
at.
blocked.
Don't troll.
I'm
That's
mature,
not where it's
bro.
at.
I'm mature. I don't respond to hate
And that's what I'm
comments.
saying. I don't
If it's corrective criticism, what I can do better, that's cool. We take that. But if it's hate and trolling, I don't even play like that. Your ass will get blocked. I won't respond. I don't do that. That's messy. I don't do that.
And that's what I like about my son. He's so mature that he don't go back and forth with nobody. Like he don't. And that's crazy to me that he is like that because I definitely know he don't get that from me because I'm a Virgo and I love the last word of anything.
Oh, but see,
I'm gonna go back and forth with you.
But see, that's the thing. We're Pisces though. I'm a Pisces though, so like it's a little other sneak coming. That's where the little mischievous side of me come out. Cause I if I want to get back, I'm gonna get back. But see, I'm grimy though. Like I'll get if you want to take it there, I'm gonna take it there, and that's why I control my temper. I'm very emotionally intelligent now. So like if I tell you what it is, that's what it is. There's no underlying. If I tell you I'm mad, I'm mad. Yeah, if and she's seen it. Yeah, when he say he mad, I'm pissed. Oh yeah, you done did something to really because it take a lot to get him there. It take a lot to get me upset. To like he not a rowdy ass dude, but when he say he mad or you done pissed him off, oh you gonna know. You gonna know. You gonna know. You don't know. Whereas me and his sister, you already know where I'm at. Yeah. And that mouth, boy. I don't got no time for that. That mouth, and that's another reason why I don't argue. Them niggas, women in general, will take everything, and this is the why. I don't agree with this at all. I hate it, especially relationships. The vulnerabilities start getting tossed at you. Everything you might have told a motherfucker just out this one argument could be little, but it blew up. Yeah. She'd take all that shit she had, or that pent up ammunition. Yeah, just toss it at you. Toss it. And I don't like that. I disagree with it at full heart. I don't know about all women, but your girl do that. Virgo, she's a Virgo. Yeah, I do. Leos do it, Virgos do it, Capricorns do it. I don't fuck with no. I ain't gonna need my whole. That's why I don't argue. No, let me say this too. We as parents, as women, as mothers, when we tell our sons certain things about women, I feel like, and I could be wrong, so tell me how you feel about this. I feel like we see what you don't see. And then we try to tell y'all, but y'all don't listen. Why is that? Because we see it, because we're women, so we know. So you remember at the barbershop when Brown was like, who would you defend? Oh my God, yeah. Your mama or your girl? And I don't know who Brown is. Brown is our barber. Yeah, cool. I'm gonna get him on her. I'm cut my boy's hair since they was. I might mess around and go record one at like a barbershop talk and see if he okay with that. Low key, I should ask him. Low key, that'd be a good one. But he asked, when it comes to arguments, if would you defend your wife or would you defend your mother? And even in a girlfriend stance, a lot of the times, I'm going to say my mama right off the bat. Yeah. But when I sit back and think about my relationships, I usually most of the time pick my girlfriend. Like, I take her side. Might not say to your face, but most of the time, I'm going to take my girlfriend's side. So then I either won't talk about it or I won't come around type shit just because I picked my side. And it's not to go against you, but it's just like, oh Lord, it most certainly is. It's just that's my woman. So it's if because I don't date to date. I'm glad you said that. Don't ever not come to my house, and this is like an exclusive me. No, I don't. Don't ever not come to my house because you mad at something that I said to your girlfriend. I'm not. That's not. See, okay, and let me clarify because that's not why I'm not coming. I'm not coming to avoid talking about that situation. You say that, but you gonna bring it up.
I'm gonna bring it up, but I feel like,
and I don't want to talk.
But I feel like our relationship,
we
the dynamic that we have. I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna say you're gonna say what you're gonna say, and then it's gonna be that.
I mean, we are plenty of times.
Yeah, and that's just gonna be it.
My thing I hate the most is I hate my cause bro, I ain't gonna lie, I might not have the best choice on women. They don't. Let's just say they're not on my level. And I'm not trying to toot my horn, but I'm a sole provider. Every relationship I've ever been in, my girlfriend has not worked. I provide everything to the point where I put you to school if I had to.
He's so good at that. Me and his sister both are like, "Fuck you doing? Cut that out. Don't do that." We get on him for being too nice because we feel like he being overly nice or he being overly good to his woman. Not saying that it's not good for him to be. You know what I'm saying?
Now I have my flaw. I think the one flaw I have is I yell. But you have to bring that shit out of me. It don't just come out of me, nigga. When I tell you I don't do anything, you want my phone, you can have my phone. You want the passwords, you can have the passwords. I don't care about that.
See, that stuff right there. Me and his sister's like, no.
I don't. That shit doesn't irk me. You on my location, that's fine. I don't care about that.
Like, no.
Nigga, you need money? Okay. You want to be spoiled? Okay. I do all of that. Like that's my thing. And then I'm a caring ass nigga too. So everything you tell me I care about, I'll get up at 3 a.m. and come to your aid like this. Like that shit. That's how I am. You know why?
Where we're like
they don't like that. They think I'm overbearing, but see, and here's where the problem becomes. Not even overbearing. It goes to the wrong women because a lot of the women out there they has been damaged. They have been so a lot of the times I'm picking pieces up from the last person or even parental problems. Mm-hmm. A lot of them have been parental issues, and I date Latinas, so like. I don't know because I know it's a couple of y'all that's gonna watch this. I don't understand what's wrong with the parental household with that shit, bro. But I ain't gonna get into all that. But as far as like, it's hard. I don't know why I'm like that. I don't. I think it's watching you.
See, and that's why I'm saying that.
And growing up,
you do need. That's where I feel like you need that male figure. Mm-hmm. Because then, if you had that dynamic, then that might change how you act when you're in relationships or a situation like that.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Because
it's not like he don't have.
Oh no, I'm a gangster, but it's just.
But it's just that's the part that I feel like.
When it comes to relationship, because like I be watching these little reels on Instagram, and like a man wants to be vulnerable with his woman, but it's just like it's hard. I don't want to, and that's me. I want to be vulnerable because when I go outside, I'm a gangster. Not like but like I stand on business. Like it's just you're not finna disrespect me or anybody I'm around. If it's a woman, a man, they gonna have to eat that shit themselves. But if it's gonna go like that, it's gonna go like that. But like when I go home to my girl, I want to be vulnerable. I want to be able to sit down and talk and cry and do all this shit. Even though they say don't cry to your woman, but it's like I don't want to be tough all day. Like I don't want to be tough and have to be all day. Not even around my girl. That's not what she's there for. She's supposed to bring out the feminine side. That's what she's supposed to do. So if I can't be vulnerable in front of you, then what the fuck is the point? So I gotta be hard in the house.
But do you feel if you're vulnerable in front of your girl that's that ammunition that you was talking about?
That's true. So but see, if she's really my shorty, though, it shouldn't be ammunition. Right. And that's the whole thing. That if you really for me, if you really care about me the way you say you care about me, you shouldn't have no ammunition. Because I never throw nothing you've ever done to me back in your face. I never do that. So for me, it's like if you really fuck with me, everything I tell you shouldn't be ammunition. Cause you don't gotta argue with me.
See, mature.
You don't have. We could sit down and talk. You don't gotta leave. You don't gotta call your female friends. And I always make sure motherfuckers know that, but they choose. I guess they take it as a weakness. But then when I leave, you get the crying, the doing too much, I wanna KMS, all that type shit, and I'm not with it. It's just like but it's a narcissist. I attract narcissists. I attract narcissists for sure, and and it's just tough, which is why for now I'm single as fuck.
And that's what me and his sister tell him. Ain't nothing wrong with being single. Like, live your single life. Okay? Be by yourself.
I always
Sometimes
thrive
you can
when I am
learn
single too.
to get yourself, to learn who you are, what you like, what you don't like before you get into the next relationship. Learn what happened in the last relationship. Okay, yeah, I didn't like that she did that. I don't want that in my new relationship. Learn from the stuff that happened in your past relationship so that you don't take that into your new relationship. Everything in life is a lesson. And you got to look at it like that. Everything is something to be learned from. That's how I feel. That's how I want you to look at it.
No, I think that's why I'm taking it slow.
Yeah, take your time.
Because they all have the same pattern.
I know.
And I just figured that out.
Good.
They all have the same pattern. Like you said, God will put you the same battle every time.
Every time
until you figure it out, until it start clicking. All right, bro, come on now. How many times I gotta put you through this? I don't want to keep doing it.
The Lord will do that,
bro,
because you ain't learned the lesson that He taught you the last time. You asked Him to bring you out of it. He bring you out of it, and you put yourself back into it again. So therefore, you're gonna go do the same shit. It's a cycle, and He'll make you keep living that cycle until you learn the lesson that He's trying to get you to learn. Mm-hmm. So stop putting yourself in that same situation. Learn from what you did in that last relationship. Learn from the person that you was just with. Like, she was like this. Now I don't want that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for sure. Like my next one, bro. You gotta have some drive, cause I'm about to take off, and if you don't got the drive I got, sweetheart, now I'm out of taking care of you and helping you out, but I'm not trying to be a dad neither. Not to a kid that ain't mine, bro. As far as a grown ass woman, I'm sorry. Now I understand traditionally it's a woman's place. It's traditionally a woman they want to be a stay at home mom, and that's fine. That's cool. Whatever. But you're not a mom yet. If you're not a mom yet, then I can't. It's not like I'll be there. I'm like supportive as hell. I can do everything by my damn self. I don't really need your help. But as far as pushing me, motivating me, telling me what I need to do and all that. Because like they say, the queen is the most important piece on the chessboard. She overlooks the king. She's there to support the king, make sure the king don't fall off. And if you can't do that, sweetheart, I can't fuck with you. I just can't, not at this point. I don't mind boxing a bitch up, but it gotta be a bitch that's gonna actually be from. That's the phrase. The phrase, quote unquote, bossing up. BT up. That's you feel me? Not. I'm sorry, I don't mean it like that. But I mean, I'm not worried about that right now. Anyway, right now, this gonna take off. So my whole focus is to make sure I get this out as much as I can. I don't, doing that. I do got another company in mind. I'm not gonna say it because people be brainstorming, be stealing ideas. But I the one I told you about. Yeah, I want to do that for sure. I'm definitely going to try to have the next episode either a t-shirt or a hoodie with some merch. Cause I wanna do definitely start dropping some merch again. If you don't know, I used to do that. And I was good at it. I made good money off of it too. And I did custom orders for sure. Now I gained some more skills and more distro. My homie, shout out Joe, he got his own clothing line. Indecisive Clothing. I'll leave that in the description below too. Fire. It's dope. I'm not gonna lie, I fuck with it all the way. He be talking to me about that stuff. He do the same thing I do out the crib, the circuit, all that stuff. But he has now he has at the point where he has his stuff made overseas and then they ship it. It's cheaper. So that's what he was talking to me about. Man, I'm gonna fuck with it, But I mean, I'm always brainstorming. I always gotta do it. Like I told y'all, I'm gonna have another. Wait till I'm gonna get, cause I'm gonna get another challenger. I love the challenger. She loves the charger and the Durango. But for real though, yeah, you gotta be a Mopar girl. Cause when I get rich, I'm gonna put you on a damn Durango. Nah, that's not even your dream car anymore.
I got that. Just saying. Won't he do it?
Yes, he will.
Won't he do it?
Nah, it's just. I love life. I can't sit and complain about one thing right now. Do I wish bills was cheaper? Fuck yeah.
Amen.
Fuck yeah. But as far as I have a good support system that I'm finally realizing is a support system instead of honing all that stuff in. Mm-hmm. I don't.
too. He got me. He got his TT.
My sister.
He got Q. He got his sister.
Cuzzo. And y'all better have one to go listen to that. Not finna play with y'all.
He got his sister. Like, we are all here. Like,
I'm gonna leave her
village
Instagram too.
Is tight when it comes to my kids.
Yeah, we got
small, but
it's all we ever had.
Yeah,
it's all we've ever had / needed. We don't have to really go outside. Well, for us, but if you want to break it down, it's really just been me, you, now your children, Jane. So it's kind of like that love. We always make it work some way, somehow. It don't be easy, but it works. It was a great conversation, big dog. You gonna be back?
Yes. Well,
let me know.
My son bring me back. I'm gonna be back. Like,
yeah, cause they be acting funny, bro.
I'm private, and he asked me
funny,
to come on. Shout out to Crafty Custom Gems. If you're looking for keychains or magnets or personalized, like anything and everything, shout out to my girl Anthony. She got you.
Sure. What's yours?
I already have. I talked about that on the last one. The hobby. Is it a job? Is it a hobby? Is it a skill?
Oh, yeah.
Figure that out. But shout out to her because she does that.
That's her. Crafty Custom Gems.
Yeah, that's our thing.
Oh, that's y'all thing.
That's our thing, but we taking it off.
Yeah, that's right. She did just do a big thing.
Yeah.
Send me on Instagram. I'll put that.
Shout out to Case Cook in Indy. If y'all in Indianapolis.
What area? Indianapolis. Okay.
Case Cooks. She got you.
I ain't gonna lie.
On that food.
Fire. Shout out to my boy Mike over at 2K Buds. Fire. He has this I'm sorry, I'll let you go. He has this sweet and spicy jerk chicken sauce. Fire.
Shout out to the hoagie queen.
Oh, gotta shout her out.
Keep it fixable. If you looking for some fire hoagies and them sauteed mushrooms hit every fucking time.
I don't know about the mushrooms.
She got you. Them subs fire. Her hoagies off the chain. In Bellwood. He gonna drop that in the link.
She on Instagram?
Yep.
You're gonna have to send me the crafty one and hers because and Case Cooks because I definitely. But yeah, I'm gonna put all those links down in the description. Also again, shout out Joe for the Indecisive Clothing Line. I'll put his Instagram down in the description below. Make sure y'all go check out Cuzzo Music as well. I'll put his YouTube down below too, and then make sure y'all go check out my sister Halls and her vlogs and stuff because she is coming up. I think she had like 1,000, almost 2,000 subscribers. Get her to 2,000. She definitely doing her one too, and like I said, she's definitely making big moves. So I'm gonna put her YouTube down in the description below too as well. But it was fun talking to you guys. I appreciate y'all time. Look forward to the next episode. It'll be next Sunday or next Monday. What's today? Sunday? Yeah, I'm gonna drop this on Monday. But I appreciate y'all. Thank you, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Peace.
Hey. Tryna live life to the fullest for my fucking mama. Niggas won't heat, so I pulled out the fucking llama. Doing suicides and out of lands like I'm Osama. Counting money up like I'm Obama. Sitting on the bed, counting commas, tryna run it up.